current video I'm going to explain, basically I'm going to explain. So in current video, I'm going to explain that we can achieve, or how can we design or style this checkbox, like having the border of 5 pixels and the border color and the border corners, and then this margin. How can we achieve this? As you know that HTML is not giving us too much. As given, there are some limitations in HTML that we cannot design our checkboxes in HTML properly. So here is a trick. How can you achieve this result, or how can you fully customize your checkboxes using HTML? Here is the trick, that just assign a class to your checkbox like I did. Here I just assign a class of regular checkbox, big checkbox, to my checkbox. I assign this class, and then later on I style my this regular checkbox class, so that all the properties which I present here or which I assign to this class will be implemented to this checkbox. So this is the trick, how you can achieve your required result, how can you fully customize your checkbox in HTML. So by assigning the class and then styling this class, will automatically implement all the properties of this class to your checkbox. So I just assign the class, and then later on, by using this class, I simply change the properties of my own, according to my own requirement. Like I change the width, I change the height, I change the background color, I change the margin, I change the border radius, I change the positions or border colors, and so on. So by implement all these properties, you will just create a checkbox of your own design. And then later on, you also want to change the style of tick, which appears when you checked your checkbox. So here is the regular clause checkbox checks that when your checkbox is checked, then what background color do you want, what border color do you want, how much box shadow do you want to implement there. And then there is a after effect. After, it's mean that I'm designing my tick. Here is the content for the tick, this is the code for the tick, then this is the font size, this is the top where you want to display your tick inside the checkbox, and here this is top and left distances, and then the color of your tick, which you want. For example, I want here this blue color in my checkbox. Okay, so this is all the styling. If you want, I will just give me a comment, or just leave a comment in my comment box, and I will provide all this code without any cost. So in the last step, this is just a help in case of the small screens, like in media screens. For example, in desktop version, I have this checkbox of 1.5 RAM. I want to be smaller one in my in my tabs and in my mobile version. So I just use the media screen queries here. In 768, I simply reduce my width from 1.5 RAM to 1 RAM, and then later on in my 425 version, like in my mobile version, I simply reduce the width and height to 1 RAM. So it's so simple. It's just a few lines, and you can customize your checkbox as per your requirements. Just leave a comment in my comment box, and I will provide all this code free of any cost to you. Do appreciate me, and hope you like the video, hope you like the concept, that how can we fully customize our checkbox using HTML, and by how can we style our checkbox. Thank you.